OB, it seems like forever since these two teams have met. It was December the 8th in their first matchup, and the Cards got the Blue Devils down 14 in the first.
Right now, Lenardi has them out of the tournament. They've been yo-yoing back and forth. James on the attack. Can't get it up there.
He does the transfer to Tulane. Does a great job.
It's the deck real hard. Got it free somehow. And one.
Smith, I believe. Bottom line is, give me a turnover.
9 seconds to shoot. Final shot coming up for the Duke Blue Devils. James on the spin and can't get it at the horn. To Georgia Tech in the quarterfinals. Then they were up 24 on North Carolina in the semifinals. James going in strong.
He did.
Yeah, Tulane. He was a good player, Tulane.
SEC.
It's a shame. What do you think of the ACC?
Well, his son, who was born back in the middle of February, is named Trey. Here's James. Yes, what an answer. Handing off for Proctor. The big man rolling inside, batted away. James flips it up.
The NBA. Junior was as special as the greatest authors I have known in terms by the Huskies of Connecticut, who dominated everyone.
Sixth man of the year, the Big Ten. From the corner, James. Yes, sir.
You can name more trophies that you don't have.
Knipple. The follow-on. Oh, do.
Yeah,
You're
right.
amazing.
New 10 seconds for the Blue Devils after calling the timeout.
Way about him that convinces players to follow.
3 national championships, 25.
In their semifinal win over the Clemson Tigers, and was all over the place last night.
Proctor can't hit it.
Eventually by Proctor. That's an old vet move, OB.
James negotiating his way. Proctor will try a long one. Can't get that.
Learning how to lead this particular group.
Yeah, Angel, Tyrese Proctor was the point guard 2 seasons ago when Duke was able to win.
Experience. They reshaped their whole lineup when you look. Oh, wow.
The deck, Duke comes away with it. 7 to get off a shot. James in the corner. Knipple will swing it. Shot clock winding down. Here's Evans. Got it!
Cocktail party. Because the real steak and potatoes is coming up next. And I think Duke, in a way, is going to benefit in this. Now, guys getting really important minutes till they get Cooper back.
Proctor, 2
defensive teams I've seen this year.
James, quick step. Got Scott on the move.
Should have a shaking hands after the game. Should do it before the game.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think after the game.
Emotional.
Knipple with a big.
Do what he has to do.
You're absolutely correct, Dickie V. If you're Pat Kelsey, you want Edwards to continue to be aggressive.
Want him to. He
nice
has 11.
Nice drive by Hepburn. They're not going to go away. There's no quitting there.
Proctor left open again. Knipple drives it, scores it.
I'll tell you some votes because he was 14-9 for 2 games. Bottom line is, though, you got to think about the 28 that Knipple had when they needed him.
On the offensive end as a lob threat.
Edwards off the fake, harassed. He can't get it to drop.
No. I called your games.
You called everybody's games. With another one.
They love the big stage. They love this.
Hepburn again. A little bit short this time, and that goes.
And the group of freshmen on the floor with them outside of Sion James. So the difference in the makeup of these two teams and the rosters, OB and Dickie V, you got freshmen playing against transfers.
The Marco Polo college. He's been a traveling man. He's been a Detroit.
You how locked in Isaiah Evans is right now. He's made 2 threes and has not celebrated on either one of them. He is looking for an ACC tournament. That was his high school number. That was his Maine United number. Of course, where's the number 2 for the Blue Devils? But that's an old chain game. All over the offensive glass, being a lob threat and a presence on the interior of both ends of the floor.
Great second effort.
And knows he's not going to be bashful when he gets his opportunities. He's going to take it.
Troyeri with a kick out. Hepburn is open from 3. Great 2-68 is on the way in bracketology at 9 o'clock.
Hepburn Of course, the point of attack defensively, and Terrence Edwards. So there are a number of really good defenders for this Louisville team. That's what caused a lot of turnover.
Waterman, who took a pretty good shot.
Who has a real strong program.
Around and out by Hadley.
Does a great job by having Rachel Baker there.
Edwards working on a 20-point game. Gives it up for Hadley. Taking on Gungba. Downstairs. Got really deep. Waterman on the attack. Airmailed it.
About the NCAA tournament.
5 to get off a shot here. Edwards fumbled it. On James, leaning in. Hits it!
Is 3 in the book.
Hepburn trying to get involved. Once again finds a shooter in the corner and with
The championship. To me, the victor, the spoils go to the victor. So the bottom line, he wins. He'll get it. I think Knipple will get it if Duke wins.
Have it the hot hand. Off the dribble. No.
Really well here in the second half, but this Louisville team's not going to go away. Both fan. I love how hard he plays.
Edwards gives that off. Priori back outside. He's beyond the 3, and now inside it. Trying to get by James, and that's an offense. Let's go to Angel.
Corey, Coach Shire told me pregame, right now Tyrese
Duke doing a great job shutting it off, but this is one of the guys that really hasn't been able to get going. Waterman, that common watch will get some votes. I believe he has been special. You're talking about a young man who, this really was a team effort from the Blue Devils.
Absolutely.
Far back.
There's no question. And you know what? Both these teams since December are 47-2.